Hello everyone, welcome to Thompson's Take. I'm your host, Dylan Thompson. Today we are going to be focusing on future careers and how we're doing to get there. So I want to start off by saying that I'm currently a junior at Marist College and I'm studying sports communication and journalism with the hopes of pursuing a career as a writer. I would like to write for something like ESPN or maybe even the Boston Globe because I'm a longtime Boston sports fan and I'm from Massachusetts. But I would also like to transition into radio one day because of this class that I've taken with Freddie Coleman called Radio and Podcast Pass the Mic. So I would hope to one day maybe be like Bill Simmons, who owns The Ringer, and have my own company where I can talk about sports and my love for entertainment in the movie industry. So let's start with positive steps we've taken to get there, because we all know the good things that we have done to get to these jobs. So I'm a writer here at Marist. I write for Center Field, the sports publication here, and I've covered the women's soccer team. I covered them this year, and I will cover them next year for my senior year. I really enjoyed that. I built a great relationship with head coach Brittany Comel, and I really like interviewing the players. It's a great experience. I get to write about every home game, and I even can pick the road games that I want to do. Also, I write for the Berkshire Eagle, the local newspaper in my hometown, where I cover high school sports. I've had great opportunities with that, working with the sports editor who graduated from here, and I really love interviewing high school players. They give great quotes, and it's been a great experience overall. Now, the second positive step I've taken is my determination. Since the pandemic, I really looked at it as a altering moment in my life. I really started to work hard at this. I started my own blog where I've written over 110 articles about the Patriots or the Celtics. And overall, I really just wanted to use the pandemic as a position to grow my work ethic. I landed 2 internships during the pandemic. I worked with Hudson Valley Magazine this semester where I learned more of the editing side of journalism. I worked with a great supervisor, Megan Wilson, who really showed me the ropes on how to become a better writer and editor. And I also landed an internship here at the Center for Sports Communication with Jamie McManus and Zachary Arth. They really taught me a lot about researching and interviewing local editors around the country. I got to interview editors from Minnesota, Florida. It was just an overall great experience. And also, I've been using my resources very well at this school. Jane McManus, my advisor, I've really gone to her every time I've needed advice as a writer. Anytime I'm stumped or need help with my leads, she's been very helpful for me. I'm sad to see her go soon. And also, I use my resources in Zachary Arth, another guy who's helped me a lot. I've taken multiple classes of his. He's been a great resource for me, and he's just an overall great guy. And finally, my man, Freddie Coleman, great resource. His class has been by far the best class I've taken at this school, and he's really gave me the confidence I need to know that I can pursue a career in this industry. Now, we all know that there's some negative steps that we've taken to get to this point, and I'm going to be honest, I've had a couple. Doubting myself, number one. I struggle with confidence, especially when it comes to sports topics, but being able to speak about the Celtics and the Patriots this semester really helped me with that. So I just got to learn moving forward to stop doubting myself and really believe in myself. Also, another negative step is I didn't really land a big internship. I haven't gotten an internship at like ESPN or one of the big companies, but I feel like that's okay. You know, I've gotten small internships and I've taken the best out of them. I've learned what I needed to get out of it. Also, I haven't really pursued as much as I wanted to. I've had some big dreams here on this campus that I haven't really pursued yet, but I hope that next year I can pursue those dreams. And one of those dreams is doing the 94 feet segment that Jay Billis does. I would like to do that next year with the women's and men's soccer team. I think it'd be a really cool thing. We don't really do fun stuff like that. I'd like to ask the players, who's your favorite rapper or what's your favorite ice cream. I think that'd be a great thing to do. So that's something I'm going to work on next year, how to pursue the things I want to pursue. Now let's get to Dylan's wise words of the day. And my wise words of the day today are trust the process. In college, I think we're all worried now about where we're going to end up or how do we get to the top success right away. You just got to trust the process and enjoy where you're at. Don't worry about reaching the mountaintop just yet. It's all about the grind and the process, and we're all going to get there one day. You don't have to worry about where you are now, because a lot of the stuff you see on social media, that's all terrible. It's not attainable now. You got to just trust the process. And now for the mailbag question of the day. This is from junior Sam Hagera at Marist College. He sends in, what advice would you give to an inspiring sports journalist / personality, and how can I build my resume to look good for future employers? Well, Sam, I think advice that I would give for inspiring sports journalists is to believe in yourself. Trust your personality, and you don't try to be somebody else. Trust who you are and the knowledge you have, and that will lead you to future success. And now, how can you build your resume to look good for future employers? I would say just have a lot of internships, have a lot of experience that you can rely on. Employers are not going to really care about your education or what classes you took. They're going to care about what you did in the field. So really work hard on getting those internships. And now to top it off for the day, we're going to do the closing. And that is who are our special guests be next week? Well, you're going to have to tune in next week to find out. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. Believe in yourself and continue to grind when no one's watching. Thank you.